Welcome to Music Night. I am your host, the Maniac N Black. And tonight, we're gonna get it going. Kicking off our first show with the one and only, the incomparable, the legend, the actor, the greatest rapper in most people's minds, controversial, Tupac. Immortal Shakur is here with us tonight. Beyond the grave. You hear that crowd? The crowd of the living dead? They're excited. They're excited to see Tupac. And so am I. So let's kick it off. Welcome to Music Night. Welcome to Music Night. Music Night. Music Night. Welcome to the Music Night. The Music Night. The Music Night. Welcome to the Music Night. The Music Night. The Music Night. Welcome to the Music Night. The Music Night. The Music Night. Let's get it on. Music Night. Yeah. So we're going to bring them out right now. I know you're excited. I'm so excited. I'm a big fan. Are you ready? Are you ready for him? Let's hear it. For Tupac, Immortal Shakur. The crowd of the living dead is so excited right now. How you doing, my brother? I'm like a huge fan of yours. Always been. Grew up listening to your music. Come on, have a seat. Have a seat. Yeah. How you feeling? All right? Great. So, I think what everybody really wants to know is, where did you go, Pop? Where did you go? Did you make it up there to the God upstairs? Or to the Father down below? Oh, really? Wow. That's crazy. So, let's go back for a minute before we get into all that. What happened your last night with us here with the living? We all know from all different angles and people's encounters and witnesses of what happened. But what do you remember? So, you left Kadada that night. Didn't want to go out really with Suge and the boys, but you went anyway after the fight. And then it happened. We feel like we all know what happened, but you tell us what happened, Pop. Okay. Okay. So, fight broke out. We all seen the fight, all seen the footage. And then you thought it was over. But in most encounters like that, it's never over. So somebody's pretty much in the hospital or in the grave, basically where you ended up. So, do you regret that night? Do you regret your actions that night? Of course you do, right? That's a silly question for me to ask, right? Yeah, I get it. You was just really, you just. That's why people loved you so much, because of your passion, you know, your passion. And I didn't know you personally, but I always felt like you would ride for any of your friends or family, no matter what. And that's what a lot of people loved about you and respected about you. So, and you did that night. You felt like you was fighting for a cause, you know, showing the strength of your camp. So we all get that. And of course, because of the outcome, we know that most likely you regret it. So, what happened when you got shot? Right, right. And it's true what people say that experience that you do see the light. So you seen the light and then you seen the darkness. Right. You can hear voices all around you through the whole experience. Wow. Most people have said that too. That experience near death or basically came back to tell us what they experienced. So that part is definitely true. Okay. As somebody who went on beyond the coming back. Right. Wow. Okay. So what happened beyond the lights? Because that's what a lot of people don't that have near-death experience don't be able to come back and tell us. Oh wow, really? So after the light, there's a deep darkness, voices. You can still hear the voices in the dark because you felt like you was holding on. Okay, right. But then once you let go, the voices went away. Right. So what happened after that? You came to a door. Okay. And you walked into that door. Okay. And then there was two chairs. Really, one chair was full of light, and one chair was full of like red mist. One voice was full of light, and one voice was full of darkness. Okay. Wow. They gave you a choice. Oh, really? Wow. Oh my God. Okay. So they gave you a choice of whether you wanted to go upstairs or downstairs. And why do you think they gave you a choice? They said that you were special. Okay. Yes. Yes. You have touched a lot of souls in a positive and negative way. So I can see that. And because of that, they gave you a choice whether you wanted to go. So you're telling me that you in a room, you walk through a door, you're in a room, a mystified room, and there's two seats, one full of light and one full of darkness. So you're saying that basically that God and the devil shared like an office space or something like that. Yeah, the crowd is crap. Listen, you know Tupac for being honest, so I believe everything he's saying. So basically, what people don't know is that even though the world's full of evil and the world full of good, that God and the devil basically still have a relationship, and they work as one sometimes in special situations. Okay, I get that. Right. So they gave you a choice. They give certain people choices, certain special souls choices. Okay. So the key to this choice is the special people is people that's in tune with their negative side and their positive side. People that's in tune with their darkness as well as their light. Right. Okay. So it's not all about being good all the time. It's not about being bad all the time. But right, you gotta know yourself and and basically embrace both sides of who you are. Right. But if you do get to a certain darkness, then you definitely going to hell. Right. So okay. Right. Rapists, child rapists. Okay. Murderers with the intent to deeply harm and hurt people. Definitely one way ticket to hell. You saying? Right. But if okay, I get it. Right. Yeah. If you're passionate and you catch a girlfriend or wife cheating on you and you wind up killing a guy, there might be a gray area there where okay, where you might can still go to heaven. Right. I understand that. Right. That makes sense. Right. Because you're not truly evil. You just was really mad and upset. You lost control of yeah. Right. Okay. So they gave you a choice though because of your connection with yourself of embracing both sides. And what did you choose, Paul? What did you choose? Okay. Wow. 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 Oh my God. Wow. So you chose neither. You chose neither to go because you felt like you wasn't worthy to go to heaven, but at the same time, you didn't commit enough sinful acts to go to hell. So you chose to stay in limbo. Now, I know limbo is like in between both, but that's a choice. You can choose to. Not everybody. Okay. Okay. Some people stuck in limbo basically when they can't find their way. But you can be exiled there too if you choose to, if you're special. Okay. So you chose to go to limbo because you felt like you wasn't worthy to go to heaven, but you wasn't bad enough to go to hell. Okay. So, but what made you choose to go to limbo? What? Why not just go to heaven and just embrace all the light and good that's in heaven? Wow. Okay. Wow. So you felt like you wasn't worthy to go to heaven because you felt responsible for who people thought was your arch enemy, the Notorious Big, Biggie Smalls, Christopher Wallace. You 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 felt responsible for what happened to him, his death in California, Los Angeles. Wow. Okay. So as we know, because we know people that lived through it, through the '90s, um, that you held Biggie and Diddy responsible for your setup at Quad Studios. You being shot 5 times, being hospitalized. You blamed them for that abruptly out loud on the media and on record and the magazines. You felt like you were sure that they set you up. Right. Okay. Yeah. We I heard the interviews, all the interviews, that you felt like that even if they didn't make the call, that they could have warned you or stopped the hit from happening or the robbery that went bad. Right. But Okay. So you basically knew who was responsible, but you feel like that Diddy basically could have spoke to them to. So you knew that Biggie didn't really have that type of power to stop anything, but Diddy probably could have stopped it. But this is all, that's all speculation and assumptions. You don't know for sure, but that's how you felt when it first happened. Right. I understand. Right. So, but after a while, so you're admitting that after a while, you probably knew that your anger was pointed at the wrong people, but you still decided to put it on wax and blame them and go against them and call them out anyway. Oh, okay. So at that point, you feel like it was just good hype, good. Let's sell records from doing this. Let's call them out because you feel like the person that really was responsible, if you called them out, Ben, though he was known as a gangster in certain areas, mainly New York, but you feel like calling him out, people when they would respond like, "Who the hell is he talking about? Who is this guy? Who is this Haitian Jack person or whatever?" Don't nobody really know him outside of New York and whatever places that he, you know, set himself up to be known, known in. Okay, right. So at that point, he was like, "Listen, I'm going to make as much money as possible of my misery of getting shot," and I feel like it's good publicity and record sales to call out another record label. Okay, okay, I get it. So you had no idea that that might lead to somebody attacking Biggie for you hating him so much because you know you got so many fans that love you so much. So you didn't think about that at that time. Okay, you just thought that they would just stay in New York and not ever come to California. Right. Yeah, that was a ballsy move right there. Honestly, I don't think I would have did it with all that happening. And then you just passing. Yeah. So that was kind of like a mistake on Biggie and Diddy fault to go there that soon after what happened to you. But at the same time, you still feel at fault for Biggie Small's death, and that's why you chose not to go to heaven because of that. Oh my, wow. So you saying that you would have went to heaven? You so you spoke to God and you asked him to have a like a sit down with Biggie. So where did Biggie go? So Biggie went to heaven. Biggie went to heaven. Wow. Okay. Because Biggie never really did anything wrong. The stuff he talked about in his music was all entertainment. Other than selling some drugs and stuff, he really never harmed nobody violently to the point where he, of course, right, of course, when he went to hell, right. So he definitely, Biggie definitely went to heaven. So that's, and you ask God to set up a meeting with you and Biggie so you can ask for his forgiveness for being responsible, because you felt responsible for his murder. Wow, okay. So Biggie did see you, but he did not forgive you. He did not forgive you because he felt so hurt that you guys was friends and you just turned on him because of a feeling or a thought, which led to his death. And you being a cause that took him away from his family, his kids. Wow. You took it too far. You admit that you took it too far. That you took selling records. You thought Biggie would come back at you on wax. You thought Biggie would come back and it just be he sell records, you sell records off of this thing, and then it'll blow over, and it'll be like a East Coast West Coast peace thing, and then y'all will laugh about it in the end and become friends again. That's some good optimism right there. That's I get it, you know. Yeah, you was yeah. I mean, yeah, I could admit that you was wrong. Yeah, I mean, the whole world probably see that you was wrong, and he did not forgive you for for being the cause of part of the cause, because you still feel like he should never went to California after all the things that was happening. Right. And because of that, you decided to stay in limbo. Did you ever make the decision to go to heaven and say, you know what, Big, you don't want to forgive me? You know, heaven and God is all about forgiveness, and maybe you could have went to heaven and constantly talked to him and tried to, you know, mend fences with him. You didn't think about doing that. You felt like you wasn't worthy to even step foot into heaven unless you got his forgiveness, because the guilt weighs heavy on your shoulders for his death. Of course, I didn't know Biggie, but he seemed like he was a great person, you know. I'm a bigger fan of yours because I really embraced your music, because you didn't talk all the time about, you know, the street stuff. You know, you took things to another level, you know. But with Biggie, just kept it so street, which is respectful, you know. He talked about what he knew, but you know, your deepness and you know, upbringing within the Panther Party and all that stuff, you know, it just made you so deeper to me, you know, and that's why I fell in love with your music and your persona more than Biggie. I'm a fan of Biggie. I love a lot of his music, but you know, I think most of the world would gravitate towards your music more than his. Not taking anything from him, he was a great artist, and you know, it's tragic what happened, and you do feel responsible for partly responsible for what happened. Right. I mean, a lot of people would say it was a, I don't want to say the word dumb move to go to California so soon. You know, I would have waited like 10, 20 years, to be honest, personally, myself, if that all that's happened. Right. You blame Diddy more than anything, because, well, you know what, Biggie's his own man, so you know, I don't care if I was in Biggie's shoes and Diddy was telling me to come and do this, promote this party, whatever. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just saying. You know, I don't know Diddy personally, but I could see him being really persuasive when he want to be. Um, but personally, I'm a man. I'm a man's man. I don't care what you did for my career or what you did to get me where I'm at. Got my mom's a house or whatever the case may be, and jury, whatever. I'm not gonna go nowhere when I feel like, nah, this ain't, nah, bro. We were just beefing with this man. This is his world. I'm not going no Cali. No. And then make a song about it. I'm going back, which I like. I like the song, Pop. You like it too. You're, yeah, okay. I get it. Y'all get music in heaven? Oh, I'm sorry, you're in limbo. All right. You hear things. I got it. You hear things. You can still connect with certain things when you're in limbo. Right. Okay, so that's another reason, or a side reason why you want to stay in limbo too, so you can still be close to your moms. You can still look on her and all that stuff, right? In your in your thug life family, your outlaw family, right? Yeah. I know, yeah. So you felt like you left them. When you left, it damaged a lot of them. Yeah. Hussein Fade, yeah. Hussein Fade, yeah. Great artist, great man. I thought his career was gonna just be so big, but yeah, I feel like he was lost without you, man. Yeah. I cried for days, bro, when you passed, man. When you got shot. I'm gonna be honest, and I didn't even know you personally, but your music raised me up. So I feel like you was my father in a type of way. You know what I'm saying? My father died when I was 12. And then the streets raised me, but your music was the thing that guided me a lot and make decisions and my energy and my spirit, you know? So me losing you, and I didn't even know you, broke my world in pieces. So I can imagine spending time with you every day and you my mentor, being close to you and you go that way. So yeah, you know, but some of the outlaws still, you know, maintain and still doing their thing. So, but yeah, I know you and Hussein was like really, really tight, really tight. That even started looking like a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, like he was your little brother. So, yeah. But did he come? Where did he go? So he made it to heaven too. Okay. So that's good. So why not go to heaven to spend time with him? And excuse me, Pop. So you did see him. Wow. Okay. You did embrace. Okay. So that's good to know. So listen, this interview is not over with, Pac. We're gonna be back, but we're gonna take a little break, okay? And we're gonna come back with Pac in a little while. All right? Are you ready for Music Night to continue? Let's do it. Go to the commercial.
Yeah. What? Yo, who the fuck you talking to, nigga? You, nigga. What's up, man? It's me. I heard about you. Motherfucking new kid on the block. What's up, nigga? Don't nobody know me, everybody wanna be my homie. So I'ma act phony, make them really think they got to know me. Hit them in the brain with a shot, make they mouth drop. Screaming down the street, it's the new kid on the block. Don't nobody know me, everybody wanna be my homie. So I'ma act phony, make them really think they got to know me. Hit them in the brain with a shot, make they mouth drop. Screaming down the street, it's the new kid on the block. Step up in your hood, looking good, you ain't quite like this. Hit her with a wink and a smile, now I got your chick. Talking on the phone, then we bone on the couch real quick. Mother coming home, so we tone like we studying. Sister 1 and 2, 1 and 2, she could get it too. With that attitude, put me in the mood. This is what I do when I'm through. It's like family food. Pass and play away, play all day, yeah, I'm on my way. Don't nobody know me, everybody wanna be my homie. So I'ma act phony, make them really think they got to know me. Hit them in the brain with a shot, make they mouth drop. Screaming down the street, it's the new kid on the block. Don't nobody know me, everybody wanna be my homie. So I'ma act phony, make them really think they got to know me. Hit them in the brain with a shot, make they mouth drop. Screaming down the street, it's the new kid on the block. Anything I want, I'ma get when I'm in my mood. See, I'm like a man eating shark in the baby pool. Everybody fear, won't come near with my attitude. Don't nobody know me, you can show me, cause I am that dude that's so out of control. Rock and roll, don't nobody know where I'm gonna go with this flow. I'ma let it go, I'm so out of control. Rock and roll, don't nobody know where I'm gonna go with this flow. I'ma let it blow. Don't nobody know me, everybody wanna be my homie. So I'ma act phony, make them really think they got to know me. Hit them in the brain with a shot, make they mouth drop. Screaming down the street, it's the new kid on the block. Don't nobody know me, everybody wanna be my homie. So I'ma act phony, make them really think they got to know me. Hit them in the brain with a shot, make they mouth drop. screaming down the street. It's the new kid on the block. New kid. It's the new kid on the block. New kid. It's the new kid on the block. New kid. It's the new kid on the block. Screaming down the street. It's the new kid on the block. New kid. It's the new kid on the block. New kid. It's the new kid on the block. New kid. It's the new kid on the block. Screaming down the street. It's the new kid on the block. Now we gonna go around the corner. We gon' do it this. Brian got the gun up in his wheelchair cause he pissed. I'ma run down on the boy. Hit him with my...
Yeah, so we're back at Music Night. We just had a great interview with Pac. It's not over with. We will go back to Pac in a minute. He had to go back to the light for a minute to gain some more energy, you know, because if you hear on this plane, you lose a little bit of energy. So he had to go back into the light to get his strength back up. And we're going to continue this interview with him in a little while, okay? But right now, we're going to get into a Maniac monologue. The crowd's going crazy right now. They loving it. The first episode of Music Night with your host, the Maniac N Black. Yes. So, it's time for the Maniac monologue. Let's get it going. Welcome to the Music Night. 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 Yeah. The crowd of the living dead is going crazy. Yes. So, you know, I ain't gonna say my age right now, but I grew up in an era where, you know, Arsenio Hall, Johnny Carson, you know, I like David Letterman and all that stuff, but if you got a show, you got to do a monologue. You got to make the people laugh. You got to have some good entertainment, some music, some great guests, you know, and a great host. So that's me, you know. So it's time for Maniac Monologue. Let's get it. What's going on in the world? Fellas, you know, you have your booty be itching. You know, your booty itching. And you like, you know, you got a friend, like a best friend. You down with whatever, ride with you, whatever, you know. And you trust them with everything. All your info, what you're feeling, what you're thinking. And you're like, bro, yo, my motherfucking booty itching, bro. Like, what that mean? And he look at you straight in your eye and shit, all nonchalant, like, bruh, I think that means you're about to come into some money. And you're like, word? You're like, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm about to go to the bank right now. What you doing later? You know what I mean? And you like, what? Like, what do you mean what I'm doing later? You ever had a female who was a crackhead? And you didn't know. But all you knew is that every now and then she'd just be extra hyped up. And you know, you just thought it was her energy and like, okay, whatever. You know, you didn't pay attention to all the extra shit. Like, you know, sometimes she'd come in your car, she got one shoe on, and she just like, I was just rushing to get to you because you are so special, and I left a shoe. And I'm like, okay, you know, I am special, so I get that, you know. And then, you know, one day she get in your car, and her motherfucking shirt not buttoned up right, and you know, her weave is a little funny looking, and you like, what the fuck like, you alright? You think she just got robbed or some shit. And she like, I was just rushing because I was thinking about you all day, and all I was thinking about spending time with you. And I'm like, okay, okay, I am that dude where I done made couple females rush to get to me before, so, and then, she's sucking your dick and you come like in 2 seconds. She be like, damn, baby, you done came all in my mouth. And I'll be like, I was just rushing because I'm just a guy that loves women. I love women. I love everything about them. You know. But sometimes, if you're not that interesting, ladies, you just gotta know what your strengths is. You know. If you're not that interesting, then your sex game need to be up. That's all I'm saying. Because a guy will listen to a female if they know that it's important to hear everything they're saying, just in case they test you at the end of the night. If a lady there butt naked and you're sitting there, and the only thing that stands in between you getting into them drawers for real. Well, she don't got drawers on no more. She's butt naked, and she asks you a question. You better know the goddamn answer to it. If she say, um, I was talking about my sister earlier. My sister, what sister I'm talking about? What's her? Okay, what's her name? And you sitting there like, oh, I think I remember her name. You don't remember my sister's name? I told you like 3, 4 times. Yeah, your sister. Yeah, your sister. She got a similar name to you, right? Ah, and it's like that. It's over. Look, I just can't be gay. I'm just sorry. I just straight man. I just can't do it. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I done have ran into a few. I mean, drop dead gorgeous transsexuals, and like at first you didn't know, and then I just knew like it was something wrong because I had this gorgeous woman begging to give me oral sex, and I'm like, okay, I'm not a celebrity, I'm not rich, my car is average, it's nice, but it was an average vehicle, and she was just, I mean, drop dead gorgeous, and I'm like, damn, I know I got swag, but like, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay. So she just kind of bone rushed in my car, got in the passenger seat, and I'm like, babe, like, what's good with you? And she's like, I just want to suck your dick so bad, so bad. And I'm like, fuck it, okay. And she's like, I just need $100. And I'm like, what? Okay, I got $100. Let's go. And then she got close, and then she was like, but before I do, I gotta let you know, because I don't want you to get mad and assault me. I'm like, babe, why would I assault you like that? Like, come on. Like, why would I do that? And she was like, I just gotta tell you that I'm a man. And I'm like, I laughed because I didn't believe it. I'm like, this is some type of joke or something? Like, what, I'm on some type of ghetto America's most funny videos or some shit? She was like, no, I'm serious. I'm a man. And I'm like, baby, like, look at your breasts, look at your lips. Oh my God, there's no way. If you're a man and I'm a female, I'm a woman. It's no way. She's like, I had all the shots and stuff, but and I take hormone pills, but I still have my penis. And I'm just in shock, like, oh my God, like, you telling me you have a penis down there? She's like, yes, I still have my penis, but I just want to give you oral so bad, please. I just need $100 so I can get home. But if you take me home, I don't need the $100. I can just give you oral all night long till the morning time. And I paused, and I really thought about this. And I'm like, I am not gay. I am not gay. And then 2 hours later, I was in an apartment, like, eh. Oh shit, yeah. I'll let it get on me. I'll let it get on my room. Fuck it, you know. But moving on. Back to the first episode ever of Music Night. I'm your host, the Maniac in Black, and we're going to continue our interview with the one and only Tupac Amaru Shakur. But first, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Faraway Clothing, the new brand, style clothing, Far Away for all races, anywhere, all year. Our great sponsor launching their clothing company in January 2024. So look out for that at faraway.com. Okay? So, Park, you ready to finish this interview? Let's do it. Have a seat, brother. How you feeling? You got your energy up? Great. So, we talked about, Biggie and, your passing, his passing, got into that. So let's take it somewhere else right now, okay? Um, your mom, does she? I know she's definitely in heaven, right? So why not go to heaven to be with your moms? Yeah. Wow. So you feel like you let her down, also leaving her so soon and dealing with your decisions, the decisions you made. But she was just proud of you and all that you accomplished. Out of all the black males who go the wrong right route so early and pass so early, leave their moms with nothing. You left her with a legacy. She birthed, I don't want to say a god, but she birthed a national treasure, icon. You just did something great in the history of the world. And it's 2023. Pac, you passed in '96. It's September. So, you know, your anniversary just your the anniversary of your death just passed. And that's one of the big reasons why we're doing this interview with you. Why I wanted the first episode to be an interview with you. Um, but you feel like you let her down, but I feel like you did her so proud. But I get it, I get it. She expected more from you, but I just think you did such a great job. Well, no mother could be prouder than her son of what you have done. And I know your untimely death hit everybody so hard, but I can't even imagine what it did to Afeni. You mind if I say Afeni, call her that? I didn't know her personally, but yeah, Mr. Shakura, Miss Shakura. Um, but you feel like you let her down. But you have seen her, of course, and visited her. So you do you have like a rite of passage? Like you can just go to heaven anytime you want, or what? So it's like, wow, you got to get like special permission. You got to, okay, talk to God, main angel, to the gatekeeper of limbo. So basically, limbo, you got heaven, you got hell, right? And there's a gatekeeper, with that don't let souls usher through or get passage unless that's your special. You got to be special, okay? Or you got to find your way and really want to leave limbo. For the lost souls that's trapped in limbo, you got to really find your way and discover what you need to move on. Right. Okay. So your consciousness is just like you where some souls are lost, you can see and you're conscious of exactly what's going on and where you are. But a lot of the souls in limbo are not. Right. They don't want to face the fact that they passed away, mainly because they don't want to leave their loved ones, or they're just scared to travel on. Okay. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, death, man, you got to really be ready to face death, I feel. Personally, I'm not. I pray every day that I can be immortal and I can live forever. So, you know, immortal outlaw, immortal thug. So, but she's in heaven and you have embraced and talked to her, and so she's fine and you're fine and she's in a better place. So I get that. Okay, so let's move on to, since you passed away, um, Snoop Dogg always talks about your relationship and how close you guys were, and how he regret, you know, some of the the fallout y'all had in your relationship, and that when you passed, basically you didn't get to amend sort of like the little beef you guys had. So, what do you say about that? Yeah, I know you love Snoop Dogg. Like who don't love Snoop Dogg? You see, like you on limbo, so I know you don't get like cable TV or whatever. But Snoop Dogg is doing great things. Got a great show with Martha Stewart. That I got into the first couple seasons, but I stopped watching that, to be honest. But yeah, Snoop Dogg is doing big things. Being a family man. Um, you know, stop being. Well, I'm not gonna get into all of that as far as his marriage go, whatever the case may be. But so no hard feelings for Snoop, whatever the beef was. You played a part in separating your relationship. So, but Snoop Dogg, okay, realest, 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 realest brother you ever known and had the pleasure to work with and be friends with. So, and he riding for you, man. Ever since you passed, bro, he riding for you. He's a. It doesn't take much to keep your memory alive, but every chance Snoop get, he's bigging you up, man. Telling the world how much he missed you and loved you, and how much you regret, certain decisions y'all both made, and so, but you feel mutual about that, the situation, right? So, right. So, Paul, let me ask you, why do you think you was just so angry a lot? Because I feel like you just got to a certain point where you just seemed angry all the time. Now, what was that? What was that feeling that made you feel that? Injustice. Okay, so you wish that you could have did more for your people and the injustice that you knew they was facing while you was driving around in Rolls Royces and Benzes and big mansions and having sex with all type of females, and you just wish you could have focused more on the the building up your community part that you did talk a lot about. You did talk a lot about, and I feel like a lot of people didn't get that. Like we heard that message, but I don't think a lot of people embraced that message, right? Because you wasn't talking about what you was preaching, right? Right, right. Most people seen the gangster side of Tupac more than you. You had the Brenda's Got a Baby and songs like that, but we seen the gangster, the angry gangster black man a lot, in the media. And I know, man, that's what they kept showing because that's what they kept catching, So, but behind the scenes, you was a loving family man. You feel like, right? Of course, camera's not gonna come. See, you passed away before really, the cell phones and everybody had cameras and camcorders right on their phone. So you passed before that part had happened because maybe they would have seen you being with your mother and your sister and yeah, right, and daughter and they would have seen the loving family man that you was behind closed doors and not with the media court all the time. Right, I get it. If I got shot 5 times, that would make me angry too. Right, and they didn't catch nobody. They didn't, you know. And I know you can't talk about if your people's retaliated against anybody or not, whatever the case may be. But you move way past that. I know, right? It's the regretful things that you holding on to. The decisions that. Right, right. Well, we can't go back and change things, but I know your family feel your pain. You know. So let's talk about Suge. Was you guys as close as the world scene? Suge. He's in some troubles right now, but he always just had great things to say about you. And people that was really really big fans of yours, it was this. I don't know if it was on Machiavelli or one of the mixtapes, and it said Shook shot me. It was you saying Shook shot me. Was was you telling us something or? Okay, so that was right. Shook ain't had nothing to do with Shook was there with you getting shot at in the vehicle, right? Because his head got grazed. So Shook was your man, your big brother, your mentor. You wish you could have had the business mind that he had. So Shook was a good guy through all the. I get it. I had times where I had to be hardcore gangster to really show my strength. That's what it is when you come up like that. And then you got all that millions and millions of dollars. So right, you got to show that you're untouchable. That's why he named the record label Untouchable, right? So basically, you had a great relationship with Suge. He ain't had nothing to do with nothing but your death. You had a great relationship with Snoop. You know, right. And you wish you could have met fences with Biggie before that outcome came to that. Right. Right. Okay. So Pac just want to let y'all know, all his loved ones that's still, out there, you know, he thanks everybody for still supporting his music and just, holding on to the love and the the good things he brought into the world. You know, he wants y'all to forget about the bad things. Try, he was a bigger person than that. He just made mistakes like any human being did. Can or have. You know, so for anybody he ever hurt, he asking for your forgiveness. Um, for all his loved ones, he's sorry if he let you down, and he hope you can forgive him for leaving you guys. And he wish he could have been sort of a better man and made better decisions. So if you're out there, if you're listening, all the people that was close to Pac, he's telling you that he still loves you, and you meant everything to him, and he's sorry for not walking the path that he knew he was could have. he took back meant to because he still feel like everything happened for a reason. He want a lot of people to learn from his mistakes where he went wrong at. So he's speaking to me, and I'm relaying the message because he know that a lot of you guys can't hear him. So, Pac, brother, it was an honor, man. It was an honor sitting here with you. Um, and so many rappers went after you, and for all the Nipsey Hussle fans, um, they were saying he was going to be the next Pac, and he went out early. Did you meet him? No. Okay. No. 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 Okay. But he's in a good place. Nipsey's in a good place. Okay, it's good to know. But you didn't you didn't cross paths or anything, or right? Okay, yeah. Pop, I appreciate you, brother. You got to get back to the light. Back, back to the limbo. The light of the dam is what he said. You got to get back to the light of the dam. There's different lights. There's the light of darkness. There's the bright light, and there's the light of the dam. But basically, when you pass, that's where you get your energy from. You can't. When you're in limbo, you can cross over for a little while, but you can't stay here long. You could peek. It's like peeking your head through a window, and that's it. You can't. Okay, right. You can walk around the house for a little while, but eventually you gotta get the hell out of that house, right? Right. Pac, bro, it was an honor, man. I love you. I miss you, man. Your music still lives on. You know, a lot of people still wish that you faked your death, and right. I know that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For the first 17 years, I thought you did fake your death. Taking on the persona Machiavelli, a person who said has faked his death in the 17th century or whatever the case may be, taking on that persona. But right, Pac said if he was still alive, he would have been came out with new music, like new, real official music. You know, right. But Machiavelli lives on. Right. Okay. Pac, I love you, bro. You got to get back to the light. And we're going to get back on the music night. All right? Give it up for Pac. Give it up for Pac. The crowd of the living dead. He's going back into the light. Love you, Pac. Love you. So, we're going to come back to music night. Get some music going, because it's called music night, right? So y'all want to hear some music? We're going to get into some new music by, yes, me, the one and only Maniac N Black. We'll be back, y'all. Maniac exclusive. Music night. Yeah. It's time for some music. Everything I be thinking about. She be loving me. She be hugging me. She be kissing. Even when I'm struggling, see, she the only thing that I need in my life. I wanna make her my wife, but I'm still living trife. If she lessons learns, if she leaving me turn, if she want a concern, if she wanting to burn, she be smoking, I be drinking, we be joking, we be hoping that the things we be loving is potent. See, I'm hypnotized by the way she move her thighs, and the breast got me wanna caress and sex. I'm stressed. She tryna relieve it, believe it. She couldn't even conceive it, cause we with everybody in our fam. We don't give a damn. And in the leave a strand, we can understand how we look at things in life and living right. And everything be maintaining life. I'ma leave it to you. I'ma give it to ya. Word is born, she be like, I'ma leave it for ya. But she trying to keep to maintain the life. Everybody know that she is my wife, but they still be pushing up when I'm back this turn. But I'm leaving, letting learn, letting the squirm, and this is my only concern, that she got another man, but I don't give a damn, cause I give her some grands in the hand, cause we understand it's like a FB, friends with benefits. But I be hollering at all type of other chicks when I'm in the club, but when I come home to her, we be making love. I be that thug in the nighttime, writing for my honey, and she be telling me that she really love me, but things get ugly because we be arguing and cursing, but things get worse when the things start bursting. Throw a glass at the wall, almost hit a head, but baby girl, I don't want you dead. I want you instead to come up in me and come up in us, and word is born, we be never giving up, cause we got love for each other, one another. Word is born, I swear to my mother, I'ma ride for you, girl, I'ma die for you, girl, cause you are my whole world. I'm back, I'ma get it back. And what you love for me, what you love for me, baby girl, what you think I love for you. If you wanna understand what I'm thinking of, I be that man that want to be making love all night and day. And when we go and play, and when you say what you say, it'll be okay. Cause LOVE is for us, and we won't trust, and we won't bust or discuss our things and keep it secret. Word is born, we believe it, it's gonna be okay. And if you see me in the hallway, then grab my hand and make that man understand that it is a plan, that we gonna get these grands and make it to a meal, and still we keep it real. We gonna chill, and then we tell me how we feel. Everything's for real and everything's for trust, and never giving up on us, cause we got love. LOVE. Baby girl, won't you come with me, and we can see till the sky turn blue, till the sky turn gray, and we gon' say what we say and do this all day. Yeah, we got love, we got love, we got love. LOVE, baby, come with me, and if we disagree, then we can still see the friendship is real, and if we deal with each other, we gon' be lovers and understand one another, cause we got love, and we got love, we got love, we got love. Yo, we got love. Yo, we got love. Yo, we got love, baby. Yo, we got love. Maniac exclusive freestyle. Music night. First episode. Shout out to our sponsors. Faraway Clothing. For all races, anywhere, all year. Launching January 2024. Faraway.com. So get that exclusive wear. We out of here. We'll be back with Music Night. Welcome to the show, baby. We're gonna go crazy. Welcome to the show, baby. We're gonna go crazy. Welcome to the show, baby. We're gonna go crazy. To the show, baby. We wanna go, baby. Go, go. Dun, 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 go, go, dun, 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 go, go, dun, 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 dun. Welcome to the show, baby. Dun, 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 dun. We're about to go crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Go crazy. Dun, 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 dun. This is Music Night. This is Music Night. This is Music Night. Dun, 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 dun. This is Music Night. This is Music Night. This is Music Night. We about to go crazy. Welcome to the show, baby. We about to go crazy. This is Music Night. This is Music Night. Welcome to the show, baby. We about to go crazy. This is music night. This is music night. Go, go. We about to go crazy. Go, go. We about to go crazy. Go, go. This is music night. This is music night.
Yes. Thank you. Third dimension. DRD. PSP. Christian Projects. Essex County. The whole New Jersey. Stand up. You know, they say where you was born at, where you was raised at, where you grew up at, it becomes like a part of you. It becomes like a part of who you are, a part of what you do, part of what you say, part of how you say it, how you play it. For me, I was born and raised in the projects, Prince Street Projects, that is, North of Brick City, stand up. So, I mean, I guess that make me a project kid for life, huh? I'm just 1 in 100 black boys from the projects, running down the street with the heat in the cop's vest, sneaking up on you dressed in black like I was deaf, busting out the hood in the hood, making progress till it ain't nothing but me. I represent the projects. PSP, I'm a Prince Street boy, Brick City, North New Jersey, 3RD, third dimension, yeah, yo, you heard me. If you ain't with it, then you ain't worthy. Throw it up, 1, 2, 3, 30, 30. That's peace. But if you got beef, I'ma hit you with that thing. They gon' see you under sheets. I was born in the projects, I'm off. Grab my 38, set them straight, I'm the boss. Up into the whip, take a flick, watch me floss. Yeah, I'm hard as hell, and that other cow was soft. Why he lost? I was born in the projects, raised in the projects, grew up in the projects, blew up in the projects. This project can rock. This project can rock. You ain't heard I sold keys in the projects, made G's in the projects, shed blood in the projects, got love in the projects. Project can rock. This project can rock. I'm just 1 in 1,000 black boys from the projects that gotta get money all day or be upset. Sitting on the hill, hustling with the black tech. Shorties walking past, looking bad with the hotness. So I take a break, what? To get it in. Take her to the steps, whip it out, say hello to my little friend. Now let the sexing begin. 1 bus, 2 bus, 3 bus, the section in. Then give us some cash, then I dash. I don't have time for relationships, but got time to smash, time to stash, time to get trashed. I'm America's nightmare. How long will I last? I was raised in the projects, I'm tough. If you come at me, then you better hit me up. Not because your girl, she could never get enough. She know you weak as hell and the maniac is rough. So what's up? I was born in the projects, raised in the projects, grew up in the projects, blew up in the projects. This project can rock. This project can rock. You ain't heard I sold keys in the projects, made G's in the projects, shed blood in the projects, got love in the projects. This project can rock. This project can rock. I'm just 1 in 1,000,000 black boys from the projects that'll buy a whip and get dipped, cause they got this. Chick, she so thick with these lips, and she promised hips on my lap, in the back, get a clap. Now I'm off to the projects, and it's a trap. Helicopters hovering like it's Iraq. It's time for the maniac to bounce off the map. They pull up, guns out, now I'm on my back. A year later, come home and my project's gone. But in my heart, in my mind, I'm a project boy. If you a project kid, pick your projects up. If you sling them things, be the king of your projects. What? I blew up in the projects, I'm hot. Taking over spot, over spot, over spot. Shutting down the block after block after block. That's why I'm rich as hell and you other suckers not. Watch me rock. I was born in the projects, raised in the projects, grew up in the projects, blew up in the projects. This project, Kid Rock. This project, Kid Rock. You ain't heard I sold keys in the projects, made G's in the projects, shed blood in the projects, got love in the projects. This project, Kid Rock. This project, Kid Rock.